So Wladimir Klitschko was talking about actually having a fight with for the IBF title. He was actually going to come out of retirement and fight for the IBF title at the age of 48. A lot of things that people didn't realize lately, but he was at. I told people recently there was a lot of guys that was coming out of retirement to have certain fights, and one of the reasons why a guy like Klitschko was coming out of retirement is because he feels like on these circumstances that most of these fights are on even ground. So he's looking at it from that standpoint. Okay, if I'm doing the things I need to, I'll be able to come out of this situation with a victory, or I'll be able to be on even playing ground and not really or even playing field, not really have to jump around. But they was gonna try to get him to fight against Daniel Dubois. I don't know if that's a stretch or reach, or is that good promotion, or was that a situation? But there was talks of bringing Klitschko out of retirement to fight for the IBF world title at the age of 48. It was a 5-minute conversation. Wasn't really a suggestion, but it was a fight. But it's a fight that's not going to happen. It was just a mention that they were talking about, and they brought up Klitschko's name and everything else. But yeah, that was an option, bro. They was actually going to make. They said Klitschko wanted to be the oldest world champion in history, and he could have did it at 48. Foreman did it at 46. That's wild to me. I didn't expect that. Because they said something recently, I heard, when they were saying that, we're just going to put Klitschko's comeback on ice. He kind of changed his mind after the Tyson thing. And I'm like, I don't know about that situation. But it all makes sense now. It definitely makes a lot of sense. Definitely makes a lot of sense. Klitschko, he still got that fire in him. This dude trying to fight at 48 years old against a top heavyweight right now. And I guess Klitschko's looking at it like, man, Fury and Joshua's, those are guys that was trying to have rivalries with me over the years, so they're still in it. So probably gave him a little bit of motivation to probably try to jump back in the mix. But that's a wild situation, though. Would have been a good opportunity for Klitschko, but it would have been tough. You seen how Kovalev was recently. That definitely would have been a tough situation at 48. Looks like he's in good shape. I know him seeing Usyk have that performance a couple of months ago probably, and probably put a fire up under him. But I think that this is somewhat of a reach. I don't know if he really has 100% belief in that situation, because they're saying it as if it was serious talks, but then they're saying, it was a 5-minute conversation. And then they're talking about him not coming out of retirement and other things. So it was a very serious situation to be talking about a 48-year-old man coming out of retirement. Definitely.